like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Hello, I'm Cassie Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. I finally have my water fixed, so I get to wear my hair down again, and it feels really nice. I don't have anything else fixed yet, but it'll get there. Slowly but surely. I'm excited about it, but at least I have water again. So that's you don't realize how much water you use until you don't have water anymore and you have to buy jugs to take care of your basic needs, or how much you miss it until it's gone. But at least it's back on now, and I am so grateful that it's fixed. Oh my god, I am so grateful, and I can't wait till everything else is done, because I know my curtains and my walls are starting to look really black from that heater. It's gross. But it'll get done. If you hear like very high-pitched noises in the background, it's because Callie had a litter of kittens last week, and they're doing very well. Aw, baby, are they doing good? Are you babies doing good? Yeah? Yeah? Good babies. Good babies. And my good girl. Yeah, and oatmeal cream pie is doing good. He's running around on the floor somewhere around here. He's a holy terror. I mean, obviously he's not 2 years old, or else he wouldn't be this naughty, because he'd be calm and an adult by then. But for kittens, I would say he would be in his terrible twos, because that's how lacking behaved he is. Keeping me up all night trying to play with my face and jumping on me while I'm trying to sleep. He's a playful little boy. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's a playful, very cute. Look at that face. He's a little bit dirty too from the smoke too, but look at that face. He's a cutie. And when he's not being naughty, he is very, very sweet. So when he's not being playful, insanely violently playful, because he has not learned how to control his nails yet. He will eventually, but I'm really good about teaching them paws, no claws, and ow, that hurts me, put your claws away. So I'm very good about teaching them that, so he'll learn eventually to calm down his claws. Yeah. Are you on video? Can you see yourself? Yeah? Were you looking at you on video? Yeah? You're cute, aren't you? I know. I know. Yeah. He's getting a little bit better about it sometimes, but, he gets excited, like right now. Let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. But he'll get there. Just, you just got to keep consistent with it, and eventually he'll get better about it. So I have a lot to show you guys today. This is a huge Barbie haul. But I'm gonna start My eyes are watering because I didn't take my allergy meds this morning, and everything, it is spring, so everything is blooming outside, and I sleep on feathers on top of it, so that doesn't help either. And I had to go get this box out of the mailbox. So I have a shit ton of Barbies to show you guys today. But I'm gonna start with the ones I got from Etsy that are used. Because I want to get them out of the way, because there is a lot of good stuff to show you guys with the brand new ones. Okay, and of course I opened the boxes already because I had to play with them. And I had to, I don't have the patience to wait for all their stuff to arrive before playing with what I have. So um there's this one. Their hair needs brushed because they were very, very loved. You can tell that they were very loved because they are a mess. But you know, that's a simple fix. Just a little bit of hairbrush and good as gold. Her head is gargantuan and her body is like really tiny. So like this is like a skipper size Barbie body. Um, which will work when I for me when I get the um the Barbie that's supposed to represent my daughter. So she's actually bigger than me in real life, but you know, your child isn't supposed to be bigger than you. So in, you know, with Barbies I'm going to represent her as a skipper, because even though she is bigger than me, you know, it makes more sense to have my child be represented as a skipper doll instead of, you know, a doll that's bigger than me. If I did it based on size, I'd be the skipper doll and she'd be the normal size doll. But yeah. But she's a very pretty Ariel doll. I love her face. She's got a very pretty face, if you could see her face. She's got like glittery eyeshadow. Very pretty face. She just needs a little TLC on the hair. And her dress is also her tail, apparently. Ow! Obviously, when you get used stuff, bits and pieces tend to be missing. So she's missing the top that actually came with this mermaid tail dress, and the fins. And if I remember correctly, because I have an obsession with the Little Mermaid, pretty much all things Disney, but mostly the Little Mermaid. And there's a reason for that, which I will get to later when I show the other dolls. I seem to remember that this doll may have had like multiple skirts. Or it may have just been that she had a fin that like attached and an extra top, so that like she could wear it with her top, and you know, just fins. I believe. Oh, I'm thinking of a different doll that had the extra skirts. This one did just have the mermaid top and added fins. So those are missing, but that's all right. You know, when you buy things used, you expect certain things to be missing. And I mean, the ad showed everything that was in the shipment. So it showed everything that was coming with her. So I'm not disappointed or anything. I'm just pointing out that she originally came with a fin and another top. So her dress could be converted from a tail to a dress and back into a tail, but that's all right, because again, when you buy things used, you expect bits and pieces to be missing, because you know, they're played with. And sometimes when they're played with, things sometimes get lost, or when adults try to sell their kids stuff, they don't know what goes with what because they don't play with it. So they just end up selling things without knowing what goes with what. So, my mom did that to me. She took all my dolls when I moved in with her and just sold them off, not knowing what went with what. And um, yeah, not with my consent either. She just took them and sold them. Um, and I was old enough to where I should have had consent because they were mine. I was 15. Um, and the reason why I'm not happy that she just took my Barbies and sold them at 15, because, um, one, at 15, maybe you want to save them for your kids. Two, maybe they're sentimental and you don't want to part with them. And three, maybe you're autistic and you still need to play with them. And four, maybe you've been through trauma and that's how you deal with your trauma, because that's how they teach kids in therapy how to deal with their trauma, is by using dolls, um, Barbie dolls, to have them act out what had happened to them, what they went through, so that they don't have to say the actual words because the words are scary. So, um, all of those reasons, which all applied to me, um, were reasons why my mom should have never sold my dolls without my consent. Yeah. At 50, I mean, if they're a little kid and they don't play with them anymore, you know, cleaning out the toy room, or, the closet and the toy chest, to make room for toys that they do play with, that's understandable. But when your kid's 18, when your kid's 15, um, they should have a choice. They should have a right to make the decision whether or not they want them dolls to be sold off or thrown away or removed from the home at all. It's not the parent's choice when that person is old enough to make the choices themselves. At 15, I mean, you're old enough and smart enough to be able to make a choice of whether or not you want to keep that. But anyway, enough of my family drama bullshit, because yeah, this is a happy video. But I think she looks very nice, despite the fact that she needs her hair brushed. I'll probably keep her. I don't know what I'll use her for yet, but I'll probably keep her. I'll put her right there for now. And then we've got this other Skipper size Ariel doll, who, despite the fact that she also needs her hair brushed, hairs up very nicely. Um, and when I did get her, I did have to turn her skirt around and push her fins back down, because, and I had to do the same thing, push the fins back down on this one, because apparently the seller doesn't know how Ariel dolls work, because they entirely had the skirt backwards. But I mean, they're adults, they don't know. Um, like, if you're not playing with it, if you didn't buy it for yourself and you're not playing with it, or if you're a kid and it was bought for you, and you're the one playing with it, the person playing with it is gonna be obsessed enough with it to know, how it's supposed to be dressed. So, yeah. So that's understandable that they didn't know how to put the um the tail on her properly. That's all right. It's perfectly fine. Um, Separating the fins here. Fluff them up a little bit. Hi, sweet Callie. Hi, baby. Are you helping? It's sticking together. Oh, my eye is itchy. Sorry. Allergies. My eyes get itchy in the spring. Alright. So, this one actually did come with the top. Her head is kind of normal sized doll head. but she again has a skipper size body. Very pretty tail. That is a very gorgeous tail right there. It's got the fins on it, but it's also got seashells and starfish and what look like little pearls and iridescent markings on her tail. Very pretty. Her fins don't really match. They're more purple, and her top and um her hip fins, um those are pink, like a light pink. Very pretty, very beautiful little Ariel doll there. I really like her. She's very pretty. I'll keep her also. Um, don't know what I'm gonna do with her once I have my skipper doll and have her clothes on my skipper doll, but I'll figure it out. Um, but she's very pretty, and I really like her. She's very very cute. Um, and then moving on, we have um another Ariel doll. This is her uh tour of the kingdom dress, which is very short compared to what it's supposed to be. But it's very cute. It's got um a ship on it, and it's got a couple dolphins and starfish and waves. On the back it has seagulls. Um Its sleeves are shorter than it's supposed to be for the movie, but that's all right too. Um, and the bodice is a little bit different, but that's all right. Creative design, right? And then the shoes I actually had to put on her so I wouldn't lose them. They didn't come with her; they just came in the package. These are definitely Elsa shoes because they're see through with a snowflake on the front. I don't know if you guys can see the snowflake, but um, and her hair was attempted to be put up, but it looks really bad. I may not keep her because, despite the fact that her arms are movable, um, she's got some hair missing right here in the front. And that's a really hard spot to cover up. So, I may not keep her. Obviously, I'm keeping the dress because that's pretty much the reason why I bought this whole set is for the accessories. Um, I mean, they're used. But I mean, if you find some good stuff in the used stuff that you buy, then keep it. If some of the stuff is damaged, then rehome it by donation, or um you know throw it away. I'm not gonna throw any of my dolls away that I get. Maybe some little girl won't care that there's a little bit of hair missing in the front. um and still love her and play with her. So I donate what I don't keep. So I don't throw anything away. um but I mean, other than that, I think she's in pretty good condition. Her paint is a little bit off, um, like it's been fixed by someone who doesn't have a very steady hand. Um, like her teeth had rubbed out, and they tried to fix it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but um, other than that, she looks okay. She doesn't look all that bad. It's her hair needs a brush, but other than the paint on her teeth and the hair missing, she looks fine. Um, and then this is the reason I bought all of this is because of this doll. This hi beautiful. You want to help? Come here, honey. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, my sweet belly go. Ah, beautiful. Nico. Yeah. You helping with the video? Yeah. He's a good video helper. I love you. Yes, I do. So this is the reason why I bought this whole set, was for this Ursula doll here. Because I couldn't find her new or with this dress anywhere. And I'm sorry, but I don't really like eBay. They way overcharge, like gargantuanly overcharge. It's not worth the money. Unless it's something that you absolutely have to have and you're willing to spend that much money on it. Yeah, I really don't like buying things from eBay unless it's something I absolutely feel like I need. So, yeah. Etsy, at least, you know, they're in a more normal, decent price range. So, the reason I bought this one is because I wanted the Ursula dress. And I will get to why later. But, so, this is the used Ursula doll. Her hair is a little bit askew. It's not as up as it's supposed to be, but that's all right. We can just kind of fix it a little bit. Close enough. But, I mean, I'll probably keep her. I don't know if I'll actually use her in the future or not, but, I'll probably keep her just in case. And I did notice, because I did buy another one that is new, that has a different dress, that this one, the older version, is actually much chunkier than the other one. But that's all right. I mean, it's more real to the movie with her being chunky. But I think with the more shapely one that I bought new, they were trying to maybe make her look less ugly, or maybe, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being chunky. I'm chunky. And I mean, I'm not the most beautiful thing in the world, but I'm not ugly either. Right? But trying to like make her fit other dolls better. That's probably what it is they were probably trying to make her clothes fit other dolls better. That would be my guess. But I mean, I really love the dress because it's got the trident on it, and then it's got the little eyes from all her little captives from inside of her grotto. Her little witch house under the sea. And then it's got these little kind of silicone plasticky tentacles on here. And I didn't know this until she came. The tentacles actually come off. They're removable. So they Velcro on and off. So I could put them on the other dress or on any dress I want and make it look like an Ursula dress. And then it still looks very, very Ursula-like, because hidden inside those eyes are tentacles all over the dress. So it still looks very Ursula. And of course it's got the trident, which makes it look very Ursula. There's tentacles all over it. Like, they're tentacles everywhere. So, I mean, you're going to know it's an Ursula dress just by looking at it, even without the tentacles on it. But, I mean, tentacles on, tentacles off, I like it. I like it a lot. So, I'm probably going to keep her. Probably the only one I'm going to donate is more than likely going to be the one with the messed up hair, with the missing hair. So, I don't know why I'm removing her dress right now. Don't ask me why. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't gotten to that video yet. What am I doing? Alright. Put her dress back on. Put her skirt back on. So, there is a reason why I am getting a whole bunch of Ursula stuff. There is. And it's not because of Ariel. And I do, like I said, I do love that movie, but there's a reason I love that movie so much. And I will explain as after I show off this doll. Okay. So, this doll is an Illy doll. So they're like, it's like basically like the dolls are Disney bounding about for their favorite characters, and this doll's favorite character is the Sanderson sisters from I'm drawing a blank. I love the movie, but I'm for some reason drawing a blank of what the movie's called. Hocus Pocus. That's what the movie's called. Hocus Pocus. So, she's got this cute little headband here that's got moons and stars on it, and she's got this little necklace of a moon with a witch flying a broom over it, and then she's got earrings that one is a star and one is a moon. I'll show those to you. I don't know if you guys can see. That one's a star and that one is a moon. I don't know if you can tell. And then she's wearing a shirt that has the sisters on it, and it says "Gather Round Sisters" on her shirt. There we go. I forgot a whole other Barbie that I bought. I forgot to move it over here. I completely forgot. But we'll get to that one too. And then she's got this beautiful over top that's got spider webs all over it. Very cute. Very, very cute. And then she's got these jeans that have spider webs on them. And then the belt buckle looks like hands going like this with like a little star in the middle of it, like it's creating magic. And then there's spider webs on the bottom, and then on the boots there's a broom on both sides. Now, not all of these dolls come with an extra outfit, but this one did. So let's dig all that out. Alrighty. Make sure I have everything here. That didn't go with that. That's why it's in here. Alrighty. Alright. That outfit also came with a purse too. So I gotta show you everything it came with to be accurate. Right. Come here, shoes. Come here, shoes. How about it? Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. Might help if I showed you guys the accessories that came with the Etsy stuff. So with the Etsy stuff, there was this little mermaid crown with a shell on top of it. perfect for mermaids. And then there's this adorable little doll brush that has seashells. I don't know if you can see it because it looks very see-through on camera. There's seashells and starfish, and that looks kind of like tentacles, but I think it's supposed to be pearls around the edge. But that's very, very mermaidy brush. And then there's a Prince Eric uniform and Prince Eric boots, just regular black Ken boots. And then there is this spare skirt. And then there is this very pretty Ariel tail with a skirt that comes on it. It doesn't come off the skirt on it, but I think it's very pretty. And everybody knows what my favorite color is. It's purple. So, yeah. So, there is this purse, which, like, it has an opening, but it doesn't open. It says Hocus Pocus on it, and it's a little cauldron. Cute, right? And then there is this little purse, which is definitely going with my me dolls, because I have an obsession with cats. And this is actually supposed to be Binks, obviously, from the movie. The boy turned into the cat because he was trying to save his sister, and he's gotta save the family. So it actually opens. You can put stuff in it, and then it clips shut. But it's supposed to be Binks. Isn't that cute? It looks just like my kitties too, because I've got black kitties. I've got Merlin and I've got Drago, and I mean, Spell is mostly black. She's just got orange on her too. And then there's this shirt that says, "I put a spell on you," with a little cauldron. Very cute. That's like my favorite line from the whole movie. The song that from Bette Midler, singing, "I put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. Now you're mine." Very cute. And then there's this adorable little plaid skirt with its little bows. And then there's these little, I don't know if they're supposed to be yellow or tan, but they look yellow to me. These cute little yellow clogs. I think they're supposed to be yellow. They look yellow to me, but cute little clogs. I love clogs. They're so easy to put on and take off. That's why I like them. And then the bottoms of the clogs actually have little spider webs on them. So there's always like a little detail that's on every piece of clothing. Like, for instance, this skirt, I forgot to show you guys that. If you look really close, there's little kitties all over it. All over it. Little kitties. Little black kitties. Little Binksies. So that's a cute feature, right? And then not all, but most of these dolls come with a little ring, and this is the one that came with her. Very pretty. And I did figure out that they do stretch, so you can put them on any size finger. So they do stretch. You can put them on my finger. And my hands are really tiny, but they stretch. So, I mean, I could put this on my thumb and it would fit like most people's small fingers. So, I mean, if I can get it on me, anyone can. I mean, on my thumb anyway. So there's that. Don't want to lose those shoes. don't want to lose anything. All right. I'm going to move these over here, though, because I already showed those. All right. Just got to be careful and make sure I don't drop anything or misplace anything. I actually misplaced a doll shoe somewhere over here the other day because I was in a hurry to leave to go to Sam's house. So it is what it is. But the reason I bought this doll isn't because of the Hocus Pocus vibe. I mean, I wanted her anyway. I was going to buy her anyway. Because of the Hocus Pocus vibe. But the reason I bought her is because she quite resembles my grandma. Like I mean, obviously my grandma wasn't young when I knew her, obviously, and her hair wasn't quite so long, but she permed her hair a lot, and she would dye it this color, strawberry blonde, bright red color. So that's why I got this doll, to represent her, as my autism Barbie support Barbie. So this is like my grandma of my support system. So that's why I bought her. I needed this doll as my grandma. But I mean, obviously, I'm keeping all of her accessories because I love all of her accessories. They're all going on my me doll because I'm gonna be the Disney bound doll. Disney bounding all of my favorite movies and my favorite characters. So, I'm probably going to put the headband on my Spell doll just because her name is Spell, and maybe the necklace too. I might keep the necklace to go with the outfits with my Barbie, but I might just put it on Spell. I haven't decided yet. When I get the Spell doll. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to put the earrings on Spell doll or put them on my Callie doll, because she is Nightmare Before Christmas doll, Illy doll. And I really like these Illy dolls. It's a great idea for them to create Barbies that are Disney bounding. Like, that is like the best idea ever. Like, if you can't have the princess outfits, and I mean, you don't always just want to wear the princess outfits. Maybe you want to wear casual stuff that, looks like Disney fans. So, I mean, I love that they're doing these Disney bound Barbies. They're not called Disney bound Barbies. They're called Disney Illy Barbies. I don't know what the Illy stands for, but yeah, that's basically what they are, though. They're just Barbies that are Disney bounding. Like any of us that are Disney fans that want to wear Disney merch of our favorite characters, like, the one that I have as my Callie doll, which is Sally, Nightmare Before Christmas, basically Disney bounding. And this one, like I said, is Hocus Pocus, Sanderson Sisters, Disney bounding. If you don't know what Disney bounding is, that's pretty much what it is. It's like you're wearing like Disney merchandise that looks like your favorite character. So like you're wearing casual clothes, but it still looks like you're representing that character. So that's what Disney bounding is, and I kind of have an obsession with it myself. but yeah, I bought her to be my grandma, doll, my what I call my mama, because she raised me. Um, and she was more of a mother to me than my mother ever was. Just saying. Cause yeah, there are issues in my family. Um, but my grandma was a great mother, and she was an amazing support system, and she deserves to be represented as one of my support systems for my autism Barbie. So this is gonna be her. And then the reason why we both loved oh, there's banks on the bottom of her shoe too. That's cute. Um, the reason why my grandma and I have an obsession with the Little Mermaid specifically, because I love almost all the Disney movies, almost all of them, most of them. Um, I am not pleased with the Little Mermaid remake for a lot of reasons. But I'm not going to get into that on the video because I don't want any arguments or anything. Because if you liked it, good. I'm glad you liked it. I personally did not, but yeah. So if you enjoyed it, cool. I'm glad. I'm not trying to ruin it for anybody else. If anybody else liked the live action Little Mermaid, I'm glad you liked it. I didn't care for it. But so um the reason why my grandma and I are kind of obsessed with the Little Mermaid, um, and it's not really just because I always felt like an outsider, and becoming human, Ariel felt less like an outsider, and she fell in love, and she was always the weird one in under the ocean, and she was always getting in trouble for loving humans so much and wanting to be part of their world. Yeah, that resonates with me because I'm autistic and I didn't know I was autistic. So I spent my whole life never fitting in and not knowing why. But that's not the reason why we love the movie so much. It doesn't hurt because it does resonate with me big time. But the reason why my grandma and I resonate with the movie so much is because she came straight from Germany. When my grandpa went to fight in World War II, he brought her back as his wife. Straight from Germany. She was born there. She grew up there. She's German. But he met her while he was overseas in the war, and they fell in love, and they got married, and he brought her home. Well, the interesting part is her German name, I mean her name in general, it is a German name, but her name is actually Ursula. So right. So we had this little inside joke between me and her about the movie that just made it part of us. So like that movie is just us, it's very sentimental to me, disregarding all the stuff that I resonate with in the movie. Like it's us, it's our connection, it's our movie. I mean, if anybody else feels that way about the movie, cool, you can have it too. But because of that, it's very important to us, that movie, which is why she and I understood when she got me for my 15th birthday the second movie with Ariel's daughter in it. Me and her got it. My mom didn't get it because my mom has no emotion. I'm not kidding. And I'm not exaggerating either. My mom has no emotion. She is a narcissist. So she can't understand things like that, like why the movie is sentimental to us. And even if she could, she wouldn't care. But she doesn't have the capability to get it. Mentally, she just doesn't. But so, that's why that movie was such, you know, it's meant so much to us. And that's why everything to do with the Little Mermaid means so much to us. Because I'd be like, Mama, you're the sea witch. And she'd giggle and she'd be like, yeah, but I'm the good sea witch. And I'd be like, yeah, you are. And you're prettier too. Actually, interesting fact. Ursula was designed after a drag queen named Divine. So her entire look is based on a drag queen. That's why she looks so very dragged up, with her eyeshadow being like all the way up to her eyebrows and very, 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 very blue. But I mean, it's a good look for a villain. But there's also a lot of story behind her too that I'll get into in another video when I start buying more Ariel dolls in general. But I wanted to explain my reasons for the Ariel dolls in the Ursula dolls. And then what did she come with anything else? I don't think she did. I think she just came with the trident. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this one only just came with the trident, and her necklace and her shoes. But so, her hair's still pretty up. Oatmeal cream pie did try to screw with her and mess up her hair a little bit, but it's hairsprayed, so it for the most part stayed in place. So that's good. And like I said, this one is thinner than this one. Like, by a lot. Like, way thinner. You can tell the face is bigger, the body is bigger, the neck is kind of non-existent. Somehow the crown is there. And, I mean, the arms are bigger. It's just bigger all around. And she did not come with shoes, but I'm sure at some point she had came with shoes. But so this one, she came with her shell necklace, which has like little swirls of smoke around it, as you can see. And her eyeshadow is actually purple. Is this one purple? This one's purple and blue. That's cool. Purple and blue on her eyeshadow. And this one's just purple. That's interesting. I find that interesting. And then her dress has a lot of it doesn't have the eyes on it from her captives, but it does have tentacles all over it. And then the ruffles are supposed to be tentacles also. And it, oh yeah, it did come with something else, didn't it? Came with, I don't want to miss anything. Alright. So, before I show you that though, I want to show you the shoe. I apologize. The video cut out because I forgot to delete my my video from last month. So the trident has tentacles and all kinds of stuff on it. So there's tentacles on the trident. Make it look very, very Ursula-like, and I mean it's already purple. And then the shoes also have tentacles on them, and shockingly her feet are big enough that that they actually do fit on the Illy dolls, because literally nothing fits Illy doll feet. I mean, I have found some things that by looking them up online, some dolls that the feet actually fit Illy doll shoes and vice versa, but yeah. So, and then we've got this, which is supposed to show things on her dress. I don't know what it's supposed to show, but I don't see anything. Like, I don't see anything. Like, it's supposed to be like a search and find type thing on her dress, and I don't see anything. I don't know what we're supposed to be seeing with this, but yeah, I don't see anything that isn't inherently noticeable to me just on her dress. So I don't know. Um so that's the actual Ursula dolls. There we go. And then we have uh this Ursula Illy doll. And before I got her, when I was just looking at her, I thought her hair was black from the photos. It looks black from the ads, but her hair is actually dark purple. Um it's very pretty though. Very pretty. And then so this is the Illy doll, the Ursula Illy doll. She's very pretty. She kind of has like a Jasmine type face. And then she's got Ursula earrings. And then she's got a trident necklace. She's wearing a tank top, black tank top with a peek through top. Beautiful lilac purple fur coat with a pin that looks like Ursula's face. Um, it's not actually a pin, it's sewed on, so I can't really remove it and put it back on. That would that really sucks. Cuz what if I find a fur coat that I like better for her? I'm going to have to sew it onto the other coat, right? And like I said, lilac is my favorite color. And then she's got this cute little clutch purse with handle that has tentacles on it and the trident. That doesn't open at all. But it's got a lot of detail. I mean, like, it's not like remotely generic looking. They have gone above and beyond to make it in every way look like a purse. The sides look like a purse. The top looks like a purse because there's a zipper. Uh, yeah, like it literally looks like my wallet, but like Ursula like. And then so she's got pants on that are like swirls, bell bottom pants that are like swirls to represent the tentacles. Very pretty. Her boots, her black boots, um, have tentacles all over them. So that's really cute. Is there anything? Yep, there's tentacles on the bottom of her boots too. So, um, and she came with another outfit as well. So I will set her aside and I will dig out her other outfit. Um, and her ring. The other one did not. The last one did not come with a ring or another outfit. But it came out. It came with something else that is also pretty cool. So, um, the Ursula doll, the brand new Ursula doll, also came with this little cauldron too, which is not anything close to what Ursula's cauldron looks like, but it would work as a prop, like a little Halloween prop for the whole Sanderson sisters outfits. So works for me. Knew I was forgetting something. I'm always forgetting something. Alright. Alrighty. So, the other outfit that the Ursula Illy doll came with is this top that has like little teal pearls on it. And then this top has, I don't know if you can see, but it has Triton's crown all over it. If it didn't have Triton's crown all over it, I probably would have paired it with Ariel, but that's very reminiscent of Ursula's, her obsession. And there's reasons behind that, which I found out recently, why she's so obsessed with getting the crown and the trident and ruling the sea, and why she's so obsessed with what seems like just vindictiveness. It's actually vengeance, but I'll discuss that in another video. So because we don't want to spend the whole video talking about that, when I've got so much to show you. And then there's this skirt that I think looked too much like an Ariel skirt to me, to go with Ursula. But I mean, as much as I love Ariel, that's not a problem for me. I'll put it on my doll, my one of my my autism Barbies. Either the red-haired one or the brown-haired one, probably likely the brown-haired one, so that it doesn't look like I'm trying to copy Ariel. Just, yeah. Because my natural hair color is brown, but I dye my hair red. So, and I will probably dye it either this next month or the month after. Depends on how much money I have to work with. But yeah, very pretty little green skirt. And then I think these shoes are very, very much Ursula because they're purple. And with the ribbons, the ribbons kind of are reminiscent of tentacles. And there's like waves on the bottom of the shoes. So there's like waves on the bottom of the shoes, but they're very, very ribbony. So, I mean, I get why they made them like for Ursula, because they're very ribbony, but they're casual, but they would work for Ursula. Because, I mean, that would be reminiscent of her tentacles going up your legs. So that's kind of perfect for her. And I will put these away in their bag, in their little pouch. I'm just moving them over here so I know that I showed them to you. And then there was this little purse that is very Ariel and not very Ursula, like, at all. What is on that? I can't tell what the clasp on it is supposed to be. Like, at all. I can't tell. But, I mean, it's very Ariel, this purse. Because it's very, like, mermaid scale-ish. And it's very much Ariel's colors. Purple stitching with like teal green as a base color. So very much like Ariel. And like I said, the detail is incredible. Like, you can tell it's supposed to be a purse or a wallet or clutch. You can tell the detail is unbelievably good. Like, they spent a lot of time and work on these dolls, making them perfect, designing them. And then of the Ursula dolls, last but not least, and this actually isn't really an Ursula Disney bound. This is actually an Ariel Disney bound, but because of the shorts, and you'll see what I mean, I thought it fit both of them. Her head does not want to move very well for me. There. It just keeps wanting to pop back. So she's got black hair with light purple streaks in it. And then she's got her bangs are light purple. She's got shell-shaped ombre sunglasses that are way too big for her face. And what's really cool, I didn't know this until I got her. Her eyes are glass, like a porcelain doll. They don't move or anything, but they're glass. She also has seashell and little markings on her cheek. I don't think they go away. She did not come with earrings, but she does have earring holes. Her necklace is a mermaid tail, and she's got the pretty lilac top, very, very, very ruffly and pretty, and very feminine. And then I'm going to show you her pants last. And then she's got very pretty mermaid looking slides with the mermaid scales on the top and the purple on the bottom. There's actually nothing on the bottom of these. Usually, like I just showed you guys, usually there is, but all the details on the top. And then there's her. This is why I got her for Ursula, is because of her shorts. Tentacles on her shorts. So that's perfect for Ursula. So we know I'm going to switch out that green skirt to go with this top and put these shorts with the other purple shirt, the Ursula shirt, obviously. So, and then she also came with grab everything she came with. This is just stuff I had already. She did not come with a ring. But she came with something I consider even better. But so she also came with this adorable little jacket, this sequin jacket with little sequin tendrils. And then on the inside of the jacket, which is like, this is awesome. It's like a scene from the movie with Ariel and Ursula. But if I become human, I'll never see my brothers and sisters again. Life is full of just full of tough choices, in it. But you'll have your man. So no, I don't know. I'm not obsessed with the Little Mermaid at all. Yeah, I don't know every single line in there like verbatim at all. I am obviously a fan. So this is very pretty, and it's shiny and very green to match her tail. Those kind of match Ariel's. I mean Ursula's. Ursula's yeah, tentacles. So there's that. And then I was hoping that this wouldn't be one piece, that like I could remove the ears, but no such luck. It's one piece. That's all right. I also didn't realize that when I got it, there would be a tentacle on one side and a fin on the other. I had no idea. You can't see that in the ad. You can't see that in the picture on the ad. You just see one ear is green and one ear is purple. And you can't tell that it's one piece either. But it's all right because I mean, I like the details anyway. But it's also glow in the dark. The green ear is also glow in the dark. I don't have a way to show that on camera. But there's her little Disney bounding ears. There's a tentacle on this side and a mermaid tail on this side. So, but I really loved the crown. I was going to remove the ears and just use the crown for, my Ursula, And then she also came with this cute little shell purse. It's fully open. You can put things in it, but they will fall out. But it's a cute little shell purse. On the keychain is Ariel and then Ursula's face. So that's why it looks so funky. It's Ariel's body and then there's Ursula's face. So, I love the detail that they put into these. I mean, you can even tell that that's like supposed to be a leather strap. Like the detail, like it's incredible. Not only did they come up with an amazing idea, but they executed it so well that the pieces look real. It's just incredible. And then there was this Disney balloon in place of the ring, which at first doesn't seem all that impressive, but it opens up. Okay, which for some reason, there we go. It opens up, and inside there was this little list of items that you could possibly get from these specific Illy dolls. And they're supposed to be like little foods. There's pizza, and I think that's a waffle. And then there's churros, Disney cookies, cake pops, I think. Maybe that's a waffle. I don't know. Those are obviously ice cream sandwiches. And then on the other side, we've got more. There's Disney donuts, and icy cookies. I think those are suckers. And then an ice cream bar. So what we got was a little pizza with mouse shaped pepperoni. Isn't that cute? And who doesn't love pizza? And look at that cheese just dripping off of there. Like, yes, that's how I like my pizza, with the cheese just everywhere. So much cheese that it's like dripping off the pizza. I love it. I love it. Sam knows that's how I love my cheese. With everything. I like cheese. So there's all her stuff. And then to the last Barbie that I had forgotten to put over here. This is a pop reveal Barbie. And it doesn't come with the hole actually in there. I had to actually drill the hole in there so you could use the cup. But I mean, this part, the shape of it was there, so you could put that in there as a decoration. But the hole itself, there was no hole. Yeah, so I had to go into the insert and like drill a hole into it so I could actually use a straw to use the cup. But I do plan on buying more of these for both the doll and the cup. But so it didn't actually come like this. This was one of the things inside of it. It actually came like this with like a wrapper around it. Like a little cardboard thing. But so this was inside of it, and this was inside of it. And obviously I already opened it. Actually, let's put that. No. All right. So cute little donut on a little fake straw, decorative straw that I can just put on the top. And then what also came in and it was this little silicone kind of mochi feeling little pet. Looks like a little dog, but it's got a hole in the bottom so you can use it as a straw topper. So that's awesome. So you get a toy, or a squishy toy, or a straw topper, that's also a squishy toy. Oh, it has has a tail. I didn't even realize that. It has a tail. It has back feet. Huh. All right. So, and this straw I just had laying around. So, um, there we go. We got our straw. So there's that. And then another thing it came with was kinetic sand, which I will use at some point. I'm not doing slime anymore because it goes bad too fast. And I am still doing putty, but I really like this kinetic sand. Like, it's really cool. Now, this one isn't. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. That's really cool how kinetic sand just. I think what it is it's a little bit chilly in here, so it's it needs to warm up before it does its thing. But yeah, I really like kinetic sand. But one of my putties is actually kinetic sand that smells like pickles. It was advertised as putty, but it wasn't putty. But that's okay. I like kinetic sand anyway. Hi, buddy. Are you helping? You want to help mommy? You can help mommy. Come on. You can help. Come on, Merlin. You don't know? All right. That's fine. And then it came with this little donut here, like as like a pet bed for you to put your pet on, which is useful. I've got little Barbie cats and dogs, so I mean, yeah. So that works for me. And I will use this too. I will use this as a cup. That's the whole reason I drilled a hole in it, so I could actually use it. We'll use it as a cup. I will drink my shakes out of that. Now her hair was not braided when I got her, but her hair is so long that I needed to braid it to get it out of the way. So she's got beautiful purple hair. And it's got, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's got like different shades of purple in it. Like some spots are streaked a little bit darker, and then some spots are just lilac. Very, very pretty. What, Murmur? And then she's got donut earrings. And then she's got little stars on her face. And if it was warm in here, the stars wouldn't be on her face. It's not excessively warm in here right now, so and even my hands aren't making them go away. But the stars on her face come and go with like hot and cold water. And then she's got this cute little donut skirt. And then she's got these cute little purple shoes that are very ribbony. Is that? Oh no, that's just. I thought maybe there might be donuts on her shoes, but no, it's just gems. Morale. So that's cute. I didn't just buy her for the cup. I mean, to me that's a pretty good deal. You can buy the same cup pretty much online for way more than I paid for the doll. Just for the cup. But you get the cup cheaper, have to drill a hole in it to get the straw in, which I am going to wash before I use. Because I don't want to risk drinking like shards of plastic that maybe escaped into the cup when I was drilling the hole through. Better safe than sorry. Wash it first. But you get the cup, you get a Barbie doll, you get a whole bunch of accessories with the Barbie doll for cheaper than the price of the other cup when all you get is a cup. So you get all this stuff for cheaper. And it's cute. And there is a doll that I want to get that has like a mermaid tail, and it's got like fairy wings, and then it's got a princess dress, but it's very kind of like uh junk food related. Um but I thought that this skirt would go really great. Like these accessories would go really great with that. Um so I will be getting the other two of this specific series for that specific Barbie doll set. And then and then there's the Nutcracker stuff. Like that's very junk food ish too. So I mean, yeah. I'll probably get all of those eventually and like just pair them all together with the junk food stuff. The junk food type skirts and stuff and earrings. Um, and then I get a cup on top of it. And there's a whole line of pop reveal. Um, this is like one. This set is like one set of the pop reveal uh cups with Barbies. There's one with boba, where the skirts have like little polka dots on them. There's one with like fruits, so it's like very Hawaiian-y, and it's like got little fruits on the bottoms and the all the accessories. And then um there's one that's got like like a series of animals, and one of the animals is a cat, one of the animals is like a bunny, and then one of the animals is a unicorn. So there's that set. I like all of those things. So you don't just get a really cute Barbie with really cute accessories, you also get a cup. So I mean, good deal, right? I think that's a good deal. So I'm happy with it. Like I like it. I like it. So, yeah, that's everything I got for this haul. I know it was a lot of Barbies. Not so much on the accessories this time, but we did get a lot of accessories still, even though I didn't get a box full of clothes this time. But we got a lot of them that had clothes and accessories that came with them. So, um, yeah, there were 5 new Barbies, and then there were 4 used Barbies. So, that's a lot of Barbies to get for a haul. Um, and then, all of the accessories that and clothes and accessories that we got with them. So, I think that's a good deal. And stop it, you guys. And then when I get my Sam doll at some point, we can put the Eric stuff on him, right? Have him be my Prince Charming with my fantasy version of my Barbie. So cool. I hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys like everything I bought and found things that you might be interested in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if no one has told you today, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are needed, and you are enough. And don't let anybody tell you any different or make you feel any different, because you deserve to be and feel loved and be seen and appreciated and loved for who you are, and not expected to change in any way for anyone else, because that's not love. If someone is trying to make you become a different person, um, because they consider you to be too weird, my cats are getting into shit, then that's not love. Um, that's manipulation and abuse. But I mean, if you're like doing something that's not healthy for you and they're trying to better you, that's a little bit different. That's just constructive criticism and, trying to make sure you keep surviving. Like if you're on drugs or something, um, you know, or like an alcoholic, like that that's someone just trying to help you. but but if someone's telling you to change your personality, like you're strange, so you need to learn not to be yourself. That's not love. That's abuse. They're um trying to manipulate and abuse you if they're doing that to you. Um but anyway, if you're struggling right now, just remember there is always sunshine after every storm, and always look for the good things in your day, the good things that make you smile, if it's even if it's as small as, the grass growing, or flowers blooming outside, or sunshine, or just your kitties, just the kitties. Yeah, you make me happy, don't you? Most of the time when you're being sweet. Are you being sweet right now? Huh? Oatmeal cream pie in my lap. Yep, here he is, just hanging out, being good for once, being calm, and he cute. He's a little cutie. But yeah, um, just look for the good things in every day, and just keep going, keep trying. Positive thinking, it really does help. It really does make a difference. It helps you get through all the hard times. It really does. Don't take my word for it. Try it. And eventually, the more that you use it, the more that you do your best to find the good things in every day, the easier it seems that the the bad days seem to just go by. On the hardest days, it doesn't work as well as I'd like, but and everybody has those days that just nothing works. But it does help. You get fewer of those impossible days when you just look for the good things in every day, and try to think positively, and even I have my meltdowns and my breakdowns and my panic attacks, and have to calm down before I get to the focusing and fixing it part. but um and sometimes things aren't as bad as I think they are, and I still have meltdowns and panic attacks, but we all have those days. You just do your best to get through it, and you know, focus on the good, and live for the good days. Don't live for a future of something good that might happen. Just do your best to make every day a good day. Just find the good things that are in every day, and then you get to live your life and just be happy, you know. Even if you're dealing with bad shit or bad situations, you can still find happiness in those bad situations for, even a moment or like a day, it's there. You just got to look for it, and you just got to find it. Um and that's how I get through the hard days. Like I said in all of my past videos, um my house is falling apart. It's been falling apart since I moved in it, and I was kind of lied to about it falling apart. So I moved in, um, spent what little money I had on buying the place, and the power, the most of the wiring went out, the water went out, the heat went out. I now have the water fixed. I just how I got through all those days of 2 years, 2+ years worth of living like this with nothing in my house working properly. Um, how I got through it is just looking for the good things in every day, and just trying to make the best of every day. So, if it works for me, it can work for you. with such bad of a situation. um and I know there's people that are homeless too. I mean, everybody, I mean, I'm not the only person that's in a bad situation. There are bad situations everywhere. Just, you got to do your best to look for the good things to help you get through it, so you can make it to the good days. Make it to it getting better. And that, like I said, now my water is fixed, so one step closer to my house being livable and living a better life. It'll come. It's coming slowly, but it will come. A little bit at a time. Just hang in there and do your best. All right? If I can do it, so can you. Thank you for watching, and have an absolutely beautiful day. And please like, share, and subscribe, because I could use the subs. I could use the subs. Because if I get enough subs to where I can start getting paid for it, I can put more money into it. Thank you. Bye-bye.